Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Friday. Okay guys, so if you haven't been paying attention to this, well, I am going to keep you up to date because Mauricio Umansky is giving all of us a big fat F off in the sense that he is not happy with people asking about his marriage. And he, well, broke it down on the Skinny Confidential. So we are going to get into it. Plus there's a blind item. I don't know if I necessarily believe the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills blind item, but let's do this. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And also don't forget to go check out, if you didn't, and be a part of the replay crew of our Hot Messy Topics with Jessica Nixon. Let's go.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys. So I wanted to talk about this for a second because Mauricio Umansky is obviously not happy right now with what people are saying about his marriage. But I feel like at this point, this is what's being said according to page 6. People asking about my marriage issues with Kyle Richards can fuck off. No mo questions. Mauricio Umansky had a special message for the people constantly asking about his marital woes with Kyle Richards. And while appearing on Thursday's episode of The Skinny Confidential, him and her podcast, Mauricio went on a tangent when asked how he was able to juggle his professional obligations amid the attention on his crumbling marriage. When I know what I'm doing with my marriage, I will let you guys all know. Until then, everybody can take a hike and fuck off. Pardon my language, is what he said. But he explained that because he and Kyle are separated, they're giving each other time to allow things to happen. So their relationship does not change every single minute and every single day. I get calls and I get stopped and I get this. And I'm like, guys, it's just not happening that fast. But he also added that although he understands he and his wife are public figures because of her longtime residency on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, he still finds the attention a bit annoying. I don't need to read speculation in the BS that's out there. That's speculative. So he also claimed that he keeps out the noise by not watching the new season of the show and by not having Google alerts for himself or Kyle. The people that watch the show are all opinionated, and they just don't realize that there are two humans on the other side of that opinion, and that's really difficult. He said that he's also not watching because the show is dramatizing everything, and there are scenes that he does not even want to see. Everyone wants to know what's going on with my marriage. I do too. You know, we're normal people. We're normal human beings going through a struggle. We're going through issues like everybody else. There's no playbook for how to deal with this. We're humans, and it does not change on a daily basis. I'm going to play the clip for you guys and see what you think, because it was an interesting clip. I mean, to say the least. Hold on. Let me bring this up really quick. Mauricio, not holding back. I'm kind of digging this version of Mauricio. He's like, nope, I don't owe you guys shit. Here we go. Share screen.
Life looks like right now is insane. It's out of control. The amount of stories that are coming out on a daily basis about, everybody wants to know what's going on with my marriage. I do too, and we're normal people. We're normal human beings. We're going through a struggle. We're going through issues just like everybody else does. There's no playbook for how to deal with it. We're humans, we're people, and it doesn't change on a daily basis. If we're separated, that means we're giving each other time to allow things to happen, which means it can't change every single minute and every single day. And, the tabloids right now are, they want to write a story about it every single day. And I get calls and I get stopped and I get this. And I'm like, guys, it's just not happening that fast. When I know what I'm doing with my marriage, I will let you guys all know. Until then, everybody can take a hike and fuck off. Part of my language, right?
But do you feel that is fair to have to let I guess it's not.
It's not about being fair, right? It's about life. It's just, we're in the public eye. We're, on 2 television shows. We've got the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. We've got Buying Beverly Hills. I'm on a primetime television show right now, on Dancing with the Stars, a 3rd show that we've added to our life. My wife is, in the middle of producing, a documentary. She's in the middle of doing a bunch of other stuff. We're public figures and people want to know. We cannot control that. It is a bit of annoying. The way I control it myself is I do not let the noise get in. it's hard sometimes. Sometimes the noise gets in. Don't get me wrong. When I say I don't allow it, like I don't allow it. But there are days where it gets in. It just pierces in there, right? There are moments where that noise gets in. I don't have a Google alert on myself. I already know what happened to myself. I wake up every morning. I know where I am. I know what I'm doing. I know what happened yesterday. I don't need to read about myself to know what happened yesterday, okay? Or to read speculation about what's going to happen tomorrow. Like, I don't need that either. So I don't read that stuff. I don't have a Google alert on myself, which is really, really important. I don't have a Google alert on my wife. I've chosen this year to not watch the season of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So I'm actually not watching it this season, because I also know that they're dramatizing everything, and there's a bunch of stuff, and there's a bunch of stuff against, that I don't even want to see, just because it'll create more noise with me, and then more opinions. And the people that are, that watch that show are all opinionated, and they just don't realize that, there are two humans on the other side of that, opinion. And that's really, really difficult. But the way I deal with it through meditation, and I deal with it by not, I just don't listen. I know, I mean, like I always tell my wife, I'm like, I know what happens to us. I'm the one that went to bed. I'm the one that woke up. I know every conversation I had yesterday, and I know every conversation I'm having right now. So I don't need to read the speculation and the BS that's out there about us that's speculative.
I mean, to be fair, I just want to say this. I think that's given me a little bit of a new perspective on it. I feel like I've read and heard. I'm not read. I haven't read. My God, who the fuck are you, Adam? But I have heard speculation on my own relationship, and it's like, are you in bed with me? Do you know? Are you in my house? Are you at my kitchen table? Are you in my kitchen? Are you on my couch? You're not. Get a life. But I'm also not what I would consider a public figure. I know some people are like, well, you're on YouTube, so that's different. And I also am so sick of people getting upset with me, because I try to empathize and sympathize and try to understand based off of putting myself in the situation. That is the only way. That is my tactic, and it's the only way I can understand. But wait, this is not about me. Let's get into this part too. Taste of Reality posted this saying, interesting. I quite like this season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills so far, but I do think a cast shakeup isn't a bad idea. Of course, take this with a grain of salt, as it's a non-alleged submission, but it's definitely not beyond the realm of possibility. Who are your guesses on the Young family? I just want Kamora Lee Simmons on the show, and I'll be happy. So Dumas posted this. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills gossip. Email goodbye@gmail.com. Subject, goodbye, current Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast. The message was, production spent 4 hours at a friend's home within the last couple weeks testing out her young family to potentially sign them on to the reboot of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Production says that they are ready to revamp the entire cast and don't have much faith for this current season to sit well with viewers. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I feel like it's doing good. I feel like it's a great season so far. I could be wrong. You guys might disagree. I even like Erica this season as far as like how she's acting. I mean, like Erica, that's a stretch. But as far as how she's acting, I'm like, this is a good side of you. Kyle, it's a different side of her. Dorit, it's a different side of her. Garcelle, I just love. Sutton, she has no problem just being an asshole, which is great. And then Crystal Kung Minkoff, from what we're hearing, is going to be the villain at the end of it. So there you go. I want to hear what you guys think, though. Go ahead and comment below. Let us know. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And I'm going to go turn down the thermostat because I am like hot as hell. Love you guys. See you next time.